Okay, 19.
Go on again.
First fucking thing I want to do.
Is that good, Pa?
Okay. Now you're recording. Now we're recording again.
Don't tell anybody.
What, did we stop recording?
Yeah, we took
We took a brief break. Everybody got
That way
got
we're
a
breaking up
candy
the
and
video
beer.
a little bit too.
All right, so you knock on the door. The guards are there. What do you want?
I need to speak to Eridan. Now.
About what? What business have you?
Business for her and I alone. Either you move or I move you.
Loki's making the moves. Yeah.
I'll show him my badge.
I was waiting for it. So they look at each other, they sigh, they open the door, and they send you up to Erday.
Okay.
Somebody inside grabs you and escorts you up to Erday.
Okay.
Okay. So you're up with Erday. You had already talked to her, and she'd sent you off to. Okay. Who do we have on our side?
Let's see. Which guild was it?
Yeah, I just wrote a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Awesome.
Iron, is that an H? Or K? Ed? Whoa, even I can't read that.
That's all right.
Ironhead.
Maybe you drink some, you'll be able to read it.
We got
Ironhead.
the dragon's on our side because he's already going ahead. We got the salt people, right?
The Black Skulls, the Steel Shadows, the Salt
okay, yeah.
Baron.
The salt baron, right?
Yeah, so I've got written down from my notes, you've got the Muzzgarts, which are the brewers.
Guards.
Yeah, G-A-R-D-T. The Stone Guard, the Stone Guard that she would be responsible for. I don't know if the entire Stone Guard would necessarily be willing to usurp the king, but she is in charge of approximately 500 Stone Guard. Okay. The Salt Miners, the Stone Masons, because Black Skull Erday, which you wouldn't know about because it's just her name.
Right.
The Smelters, and the Coal Miners.
Daughter.
I think through Saltborn, you got the Coal Miners. That's what I've got written down. What did you have written down for
Did you
Ironhead?
say coal miners
The
daughter
weaponsmiths.
soft porn?
550 people.
I don't think so.
But you don't have them on your side necessarily.
It says Ironhead, and then it says, I think, Clemhez? 550 people. It looks like CLEM space and then an HE, maybe an R and an S.
You were drunk last time.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. That's why I said need a drink. Maybe you can understand it better.
No, we'll go with what we
Already
got.
sucked
It's,
on the
okay. I think you talked to the Ironheads, weaponsmiths, to get some stuff.
Yes, we did do that.
And that's probably what these guys do. Okay, so we'll put them as you guys are there. Alright. Okay, so you tell me who you've talked to. You've talked with Saltborn, and you've got the coal miners. The miners, they're good to have. There's quite a few of them. And they're quite handy with an axe.
Yes. Are they ready now? Because Thumberjaw decided that he was angry and flew off and said, "We go now." That's why I rushed over here.
He said now.
He said now, yes. And he insisted.
So she...
Can't really reason with the dragon.
No, not that fat-headed fool. How would she react? So she points at the two guards that are by the door, and she says, "You heard him. Go tell the others." And then they rush out. and head down through the hallway, down to the front area. She says, we must form our battalions and prepare the Stone Guard. Not everybody is going to. Not everyone believes the king is such a fool as I do. We need to organize, and we need to organize quickly. Go gather. I've got Black Skull Clan taken care of in my Stone Guard. Head over to the Brewers. Alert their clan leader. We'll get to the name in a second.
Okay.
Where's the rest of your group? Did the dragon eat them?
I don't think
He
so.
wishes.
No, I don't think so. They were still, last I saw them, they were still with the Keepers of the Flame. So I don't know what they decided to do. I ran off to.
Koktar, that fool.
Not because you were
He's
scared.
not
No.
strong enough to keep his pet at bay. I knew he wasn't right for the job. Anyway, go talk to the Brewers. Let
Sam Adams.
let their clan leader know.
Okay.
I wish the rest of your group was here so we could make connections with the Fire Hands. I'll take care of the Fire Hands and the Salt Miners. Go now. Tell them we meet at dawn, but there's no dawn down here.
Third dusk.
Tell them to
Middle
look for the
darkness.
tell them to look for the signal. And then she goes and she lights a candle she lights an oil lamp and she sticks it up out her window. So go now. We'll take care of it from here.
Okay.
All right. So she sends you off to go and talk to the Brewers. They're in Milwaukee.
They are. It's a long walk.
A long walkie to Milwaukee. Okay. So all right.
Take me anywhere near these fools.
So you walk back down out of the building. The brewery district is almost right around the corner, actually. So you just have to go out and around. She sends her light up here. You guys,
So, one if by land? She put one light out?
yeah, there you go. One if by land. You guys haven't decided exactly what you're going to be doing yet.
We are headed towards where
You are
Air Day
headed.
is. Yeah, we're headed up.
Okay.
But we're probably a good 20, 30 minutes behind him.
Okay. So he's headed off to go and talk to the Brewers. Let's get his name. Kathra is who you're looking for.
Spell
Kathra. Okay. So you make it to the brewery.
I do.
It's not held under guard. However, you get dirty looks and they will not let you in the building.
I just need to speak to Kathra per Araday. Then you will not be in the fight if you do not tell me. Stand aside.
Stand aside.
I showed my badge.
Love it.
I knew that was coming.
Okay.
Always try intimidation first. If it don't work, then show your authority. I got a pretty bad attitude.
Stand aside.
There we go. All right. So
Now stand aside.
they let you into the front lobby area, the brewery. So they say wait here, and then they run up and send for her. This rickety old dwarven Duragar comes down with her cane, and she's clicking every third step. And she makes it up to you, and she looks at you and she sizes you up and she says, "What is it?"
Araday says it is time. Look for the signal.
To look for the signal. Okay. So it's happening.
It is. Thundershot decided that he wanted to start it now. So therefore, we are moving.
The dragon started all of this.
The dragon started all this. Yes.
She sighs. She says, "We will be ready." All right. So she lets you go on your way.
Okay.
By that time, your group is headed towards Airday Black Skull's hold. As you're walking out of the brewery, headed back. I assume you want to head back in that direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you catch up with your group. Okay.
Loki, what did Airday say?
That she's gonna light a signal, and that we're gonna join in the battle, or they're gonna join in the battle. I don't know.
They don't
Not-
expect
not
us to join.
right?
I don't know what the.
So we can leave.
Let's get
Like,
on our.
we're talking about leaving. We're ready to go
Let's get on our lizards and get the hell
before
out of
things get
here.
really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you have no reason to stay, right? Let's get the hell out of the Underdark.
Right.
Oh, that's right. We're trying to get out of the Underdark.
All right, so we're gonna actually break right there with the skill challenge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try something a little different and see if it actually works. We're gonna kind of role play the battle.
Okay.
From the different factions.
Okay.
Faction battle commence.
That was the music.
That was horrible.
Like an 80s cartoon there. So,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Brian
I
appreciates
got
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that made me think of Thundercats.
Oh.
So
There was a swipe and colors and things happened. Somebody went.
Yeah, you did. Just
Yeah.
each of you is going to be in charge of one or more of the factions that are going to be in battle.
God
Okay.
help mine.
What's that?
You're fine.
God help mine.
You're not necessarily all going to be on the same team. Okay, so the way I've planned it out, I need I need 2 people to play the role of the people of clans on the king's side. So just do we have any volunteers for that?
I'll do it.
Okay, all right, these 2, great. And then you guys will all be on Airday's side. I'm actually going to be playing a third faction, if you will. All right. So I'm going to be playing the Darrow that are going to be kind of going crazy and just indiscriminately killing and stuff like that. Okay.
So crazy.
So
As Darrow do.
Yeah.
there are.
This happens when mind flayers enslave you.
Okay, let's do it this way. So I'm just going to throw out a couple sample hands really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so everybody's going to get a hand. Okay. It's kind of like poker. And the crux of the battle, how it's going to work, is one faction will attack another faction
Okay.
with one of their cards. It's going to be a straight D20 roll, and you add the value of the card to it. The higher one wins, the lower one gets basically incapacitated. Okay? If you attack an incapacitated card and you win again, they're destroyed. They're gone. Okay, that's the crux of it.
Okay.
So, to make it thematic, there's different roles on each of these numbered cards. They fall into one of 4 categories. The spades would be a cunning category, which would be something like intelligence or counterintelligence, propaganda, research, that kind of thing. I've got a copy here for people to share as well. Here you are if you want to look at that while we're talking about it. The diamonds are wealth-based assets, so natural resources, benefactors, banks, manufacturers, things like that. Okay. Clubs would be force, so like brute force. Hitmen, assassins, soldiers, gunships, thugs, weapons, systems, etc. And the hearts would be support roles. Medics, mechanics, transportation, supply lines, things like that. Okay. You are not restricted to the description of the asset that's written on the card. Okay, that's for thematic purposes only. So, for example, if you use force, you have an arcane assassin. That's part of the king's factions, and you're attacking, let's say, Erde's ballistas.
Okay.
You can have that battle out. You're going to have the arcane assassins go in, and they're going to cast some magic, and they're going to destroy the ballistas.
Okay.
Okay. So thematically, that's how this is all going to tie together.
Okay.
Which is better than saying a nine loses to a 5.
Right.
Okay. I drew them from this sheet. You are not required to write what's on here. So, for example, if you feel that arcane assassins is not going to work for your needs, you can make up a different force if you want. You don't have to.
I can make it monk fighters instead.
Yeah, exactly. Which monk fighters is actually in the deck. Okay, and it doesn't have to be from this list either. So if you can imagine something that you think would be very thematic that you'd like to do with your cards, great. Write it on there. You can slip it in and write it on a little post-it note and slide it in there. We'll know it's gonna override what's in there. Okay.
Okay.
There's face cards. Okay. And there's 2 jokers in the deck as well. Oh, there's my other page. I gave away too many pages.
They printed double-sided.
I do that at work too all the time and I lose it. Okay. So if you look at the back, so resources are 2 through 10. Jacks, you can hijack another faction's resource, which means you trade for the other person's card. So if you have a jack here, the jack of diamonds, which are not labeled, by the way. So if you want to theme them, you can. But you can hijack another faction's number. So you can steal somebody else's card. They get the jack is put to sleep temporarily, and then it gets refreshed later. The queen can capture another faction's resource. You get to take the other resource, and then you get to use it right away. The jack, you just get to use it later. The kings, you can recruit another asset. In faction records, it's available in the next faction battle. Note it is okay.
Nobody's watching. Well, there's one, but I think that's me.
Tommy's not watching this.
So the king, you get to recruit another
he's got
asset,
nothing
which
to
means
do.
you get to take another one from the deck and add it, and that increases your total hand size. Jokers are a sabotage. Means an asset will be automatically incapacitated. I said it's crippled. And then the aces mean that you get a +1 to your d20 roll. Okay, so
that's can we example one of these out?
absolutely. That's why I wanted to give you a couple of those. So.
He has cards in his hand.
Okay. All
So you guys are going to be playing for the king. You guys are going to be playing for the for Airday's factions. So let's go ahead and play it out just a little bit and kind of show you what's going on.
Can those two play with factions? Then
Oh
too?
yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
And we do 2 and 2, 2, 2.
Everybody's going to get 5. Actually, 1, 2. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40. You got a king here.
Thank you.
So the reason that the face cards don't have labels on them is because, like, the king, you can use a name from the faction list that we have and can say, like, it's actually Airday because it's a force item. So, like, the king of clubs would be a good one for Airday if it was on Airday's side. But for the king side, it might actually be the king to go and recruit some people.
Okay, so how do we do this?
All right, so the phases, we deal the cards.
Okay.
We've already assigned the, we've assigned one card to each asset, so these are the assets that you have. The action phase, we're going to roll to determine who goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so Steve would go first.
Okay.
And then we'll go clockwise from there.
Which symbol goes with which one of these things?
So, oh, that's a good idea. So, spade, diamond. So, wealth is a diamond. Force is a club. Get it? Club.
Mm-hmm.
And then a heart is support.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Steve would go first. He's going to complete the action of a desired asset. So you can lay them all out, so you can kind of share and see. It doesn't really matter. So thematically, like if you have an assassin, you may not, Steve, you may not go and attack an assassin right off the bat because you might not know an assassin is out there and exists because you'd be secretive and that kind of stuff. So thematically, you may not want to do that. So lay out all your cards so I can see them real quick. Okay.
So these 4 are trying to attack us too.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, here, I'm gonna give you guys each. Here, you actually get 10 cards.
Okay.
I want to send my lobbyists to the front line.
So okay, so you're gonna. So keep in mind when you roll an attack roll, it's going to be an against. They can defend with whatever card they want. Okay, so they're going to add the number on the card to it. If it's a face card, there's no adder whatsoever. Okay. So if you want to attack, you want to use your highest number, right? So what's that 7 read on it?
Artisans.
Artisans. Okay, so you're going to have your Artisans Guild.
Draw a pretty picture.
And like you're going to attack one of theirs, so they can choose which one they want to defend with.
Why would we want him to see what we have?
He's not necessarily going to be able to choose what he attacks.
Right, but he can look at it and see that I have a lot of high numbers or low numbers, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
So yeah, so choose one to defend. Let's do that. Let's just do a sample round, really.
All right. So I see what he's attacking with, right? Or
Yeah,
do
he's gonna attack with a
Cross-
7.
It's like a giant
So
crossbow.
if I just defend with an 8, I'm gonna win.
So this is
No,
a
'cause you
question.
still
Oh,
have
I
to
still
roll.
have to roll the
roll,
dice. Okay.
It's not a person.
So I'm gonna take my gang of thugs.
Okay. And
Beat up
he's
his
and he's
Hardy
got
boys.
an artisan, right? So an artisan, you got the.
Throw paint in your eyes.
So you've got the weaponsmiths, the smelters, the coal miners, the stonemasons, the salt miners, and the brewers. So one of the master brewers brews up some potion. Oh, go ahead and roll first, actually. Let's see what happens here. So you're going to defend against his artisans with your gang of thugs.
20 total. Less than 20.
Well,
Okay, so you take your craft brewers out. You're trying to create and concoct some poison to to lace your weapons with. But before you have the opportunity, the king sends his thugs and thwarts you. Okay, so now you're going to tap that 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave it in line, though.
We're
Okay. So that's what happens. So you get to
Yo,
keep yours.
Brewers, man!
So now,
We're dead.
The king is cool!
Brian, it's going to be your turn. You've got 5 cards, yes?
Yes.
Okay. What cards do you have?
Let's
that
see,
you'd like
man.
to attack?
Oh, I
Show
have
us-
to
show us your
know.
cards.
Okay.
Does anything happen with
Show
my
us
card?
what
Or?
you got, Brian.
That's a lot of jacks. Joker.
No, I got a jack and a joker.
Okay. So, so you can attack with your common assets, or you can try to use one of your specialty cards if you wish.
He's got
I'm
jackass.
gonna take my elite fighters.
Okay.
That was great. I don't know why we were able to climb.
All right. So, so you're gonna take some elite fighters from the Stone Guard military. Okay. And you're going to try to attack. Choose one of the 2 at least that you're going to attack, John or Emily.
Emily.
My con artists are going to talk him out of attacking.
Okay.
You don't want to
So-
do that.
Do your opposing rolls.
24.
23.
23. And I'm sorry. What did you have?
He had 23. I had 24.
I'm sorry. The thematically, what did you have?
Oh,
The
elite
elite-
fighters.
elite
Elite fighters. Okay, the con men. So the con men create some diversion and ruse to send them off into the incorrect direction. Okay, so they fall into some trap. Yours is tapped now. Your 10 is tapped. Okay,
Okay, yeah, it's tapping, I guess.
are we starting to understand a little bit how that
But we're supposed to do our thematic stuff.
thematic stuff? And you don't have to. I can
Does this count?
Or should you flip it upside down?
flip it
No,
over.
no. Does this count? Is
Yeah,
this
let's
still...
count it. Let's count it. Let's not, it is what it is. It's fine. You can get it back. He's not dead.
Oh, that's good.
Until we kill him. Okay, so now what? It's
So now it's Rob's turn.
Okay. So,
What's an ace?
So the ace adds a
It's an attack.
bonus. Yeah, don't worry about the additional systems after number 3, because we're playing with the quote unquote vanilla rules. The ace may attack an asset, adding +1 to the d20 roll if using the additional systems described below. Let's actually go ahead and use that. So the aces are going to have special abilities as well.
aces.
Where is that at? Which ace do you have?
Heart.
Heart. Sorry, small little thing. Hearts cannot attack. They are only support rolls.
Okay, so I'm going
Okay.
shit this time. I got all, well,
You got king and queen.
king and queen.
Okay, so the queen, you can capture another faction's resource. You can trade that card for any card on the table. Doesn't matter. Any of theirs, any of theirs. You can grab one of the cards and you can trade it.
That's pretty nice.
So if there's a Joker out there, you can steal the Joker from them, or you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her joker then. Do I roll?
Well, it's a Jack.
That's a joke.
Oh, it's a Joker. I'm sorry. No, you don't roll. You just take it.
And I get his queen.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I don't know what the joker does, but
Sabotage.
so you turn the queen face down, and you cannot use the queen that turn. And you cannot take an action this turn. Okay?
because
Because he stole,
stole my
her
Joker.
Joker.
And I'm
Okay.
grieving. I'm
Okay.
grieving over the loss of the Joker.
so she can't defend, but can she attack or
I
no,
can't- I can't
her
attack.
turn
lost the
skipped
whole
because she got
turn.
Yeah, I don't
she
get
got
an
skipped.
attack turn.
Okay, so now we're gonna skip her. So you, because Jokers are sabotaged. Let's say you were the queen. Erday went and stole some explosives of some sort. For future sabotage. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So then Emily skipped because she got captured. John.
Okay, I'm gonna use my ace of clubs and attack Rob. So that's an ace, and that is club, which is fighting, right?
Yes. So we're gonna use.
And I'm I'm gonna send
Hold
my.
on 1 second before you use that ace. We're going to use the special abilities
Okay.
for the aces.
Right.
The force one, all crippled assets in a chosen faction are lost. He doesn't have any crippled
Oh,
assets.
okay. What's the ace of diamonds?
The ace of diamonds is an asset procures additional resources for this round. Deal 3 more cards to the faction and distribute as desired.
So I would get 3 more
Well,
cards.
yeah, but if you attack with your ace on one of them,
They would lose it
they would lose
automatically
the card that's
for,
upside down.
for Dunzos.
You don't have to
What
attack
was
around.
his?
A 10.
That's just unfortunate that you don't remember.
Well, the good thing is she remembered. So.
Don't let me hang. I got a 5.
It's a
You want the
backhanded
people to lose.
compliment.
Oh yeah.
Do I lose this?
It becomes tapped.
Okay, I will attack Steve's guy and take it out.
My lobbyist?
Yeah. No, your tapped card.
The black one.
So now you lose that card automatically. Nope.
No, no.
Flipped over.
One is already flipped
Tapped
over.
card. Because
And then
yes. Okay.
Where's it go?
It goes back into the discard pile.
Since you're the first discard, that's where it's at.
That card?
All right, Jody. For Team Air Day.
Okay.
For the whore.
This would be my highest card, right? Or
Well-
no, wait, the king.
10 is technically the highest numbered card. The king, they have special, but do you have your little cheat sheet?
No.
There's your, that's what they do.
Good.
I can pull it up over here.
No, this is what you.
they're all different.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the
You don't like
king,
both different
where did that go?
It's just one deck of cards.
What's the difference between recruit and capture?
Recruit, you swap cards, and then you wait. Let's see. Oh, recruit comes from this deck. You get to take another card, and you get to increase your hand limit by 1. So you're going to talk to the other factions to try to grab somebody.
You need
But
to
I'm
play
taking it out of that deck.
What's not been
I'm
distributed.
just taking something random.
Yeah, you're taking the top card.
Oh, so it wouldn't necessarily be good.
No, it's all good. They're all assets.
Well,
There's nothing harmful in this deck. To
well,
Hershey.
yeah, but I'm trading this for what I'm taking out of your.
No. You
No.
just turn it over temporarily. Once we get around, you'll be turning them back over again. The support. I probably should have mentioned this. The hearts, the support. That's what can help you bring your stuff back to life. So you need a number equal to or higher in hearts to get one of your assets replenished. Does that make sense?
The ones that are tapped or
Yeah, so you have 10. You need 10 hearts worth of hearts to get him back.
Okay.
All right, I'll try this recruit thing.
So here's your card. And
I
then
just
your
add
max
this to my hand.
Yep, just add it to your hand. Okay. Steve.
I'm trying to kill him, right?
Both of them.
King of clubs.
I'll give you another card.
Now give me another card.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that then.
Okay, so we'll say that.
Leland's watching.
Hi, Leland. I'm sorry. So Cathra Musgard recruited
Did he say something?
some
Yeah.
more people from different clans to come help. They're dissenting from their clan leaders. Here you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Brian, what would you like to do?
I'm going to
Ian's watching too.
Take
Taco
my.
Supreme.
Hey,
Oh. I'm gonna. My smugglers are going to.
Smuggle.
What do they do again? That's a spade.
I think they smuggle.
You're
Cunning.
just trying to take out one of our cards, I think.
yeah. So are you using your number or are you using your
Number.
face
No, I
card?
already my number. Yeah.
Okay, so attack somebody.
Attack one of us.
John.
Okay.
John, what you gonna put up against this scary 3?
I'm gonna go back with my thugs again. They did me well last time.
10.
I have a 17.
Okay. And what did you have? What was your what type of 3 was it?
Spade.
I'm sorry. I gotta figure out a way to ask this question. Thematically, what type of
A smuggler.
a smuggler? Okay.
What character?
So you try to get supplies through to some of your troops, but the gang of thugs catches you guys and beats you up and takes all of your supplies.
Fucking thugs.
Smuggle up a kiss.
All right, Rob.
Very good.
Okay.
Can you say it?
Can I resurrect some people? Because we're looking pretty bleak.
If you have hearts, yes. You
I
can.
A lot of hearts.
I got an ace of hearts, 10 of hearts, and a 4 of hearts.
Well, the ace is going to give you. Well, what's the special ability on the ace? It is all crippled assets in a faction are restored
Oh.
All crippled assets in one faction.
in
Like-
one faction. So
You
you're
are
a
a
faction.
faction.
You're a faction. You're
Gotcha.
a faction.
Okay.
And yours
Wouldn't
got
you like to be a
crippled.
faction too?
So I'm gonna help his crippled factions.
Okay.
So I'm gonna flip mine over and his 2 come back.
Yep, that's correct.
Oh, that works.
Faction.
Alright.
All right.
Your turn.
Turn.
Supply line.
I am going to. Oh wait, I used them already. Are they supposed to be flipped? Because I
Yes,
used them.
if you use them to attack. Well,
No, I defended.
no, if you defended, you're fine.
Okay.
Only the loser gets flipped over unless you're using a special ability like a jack, a queen, an ace, or something like that.
Okay. Ooh, no, I'm gonna take my siege engines because that's more exciting, and I'm going to attack. Steve.
For those watching, you can find the rules to this mass combat system if you search mechanics throes of the Tarrasque.
Awesome.
Throes of the Tarrasque. I found it on Reddit today. Yesterday.
Just like move that picture up a little bit so you can see it then. It's right there, how to spell it. Is it on that page? Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna that.
Was that angry?
So you're going to take the siege engines
Uh-huh.
and you're going to attack
Yeah.
that clan. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Crit again. Wow.
Alright.
So
What the hell
26. He
Where
starts to
am-
roll. There's no automatic success.
Where'd Emily? And why? Who is this?
Yeah. Right. Who is? What have you done with them?
20.
Okay. Ties go to the defender.
But I got 26.
She got
Oh, 26. Okay. That was
No.
not a tie.
So that just turns Put it in jail.
So you obliterate portion of that clan. How you knew they were spies, I guess, was a lucky guess.
We were peeking around the corner. You saw us.
They look shifty.
They look shifty. All right, John.
Okay. So if I use my diamond,
Mm-hmm. You get +1 to your 20 roll, and it's a diamond. It is an asset procures additional resources for this round. Deal 3 more cards to the faction and distribute as desired.
do you still have more cards?
Okay.
My other question is, this was tapped. Does it come back now?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, my queen was tapped too because I got it from Rob when he stole my something.
Jack.
Yeah.
Jack.
I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, Ian set his channel up to host this as well. I didn't know he could do that.
His channel.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you
was on the channel.
We're gonna have like
ate the
10
back.
people watching us.
That's some big numbers
That
there.
still tastes like dog
Hit
shit.
the
We thought we were
double
gonna have
digits.
none.
The volume's already
Not
cranked
Critical
up.
Role.
They are having a little bit of difficulty hearing us, and I've already cranked up all the way, so we probably need to talk up a little bit.
Okay. A lot better.
Maybe we don't want you to hear us.
We're not going to automatically retap them because it'll take forever if we do that.
Okay.
So we're just going to leave them as tapped. This is kind of
Would it?
a storytelling
Can
mechanic
we
for mass
add the other
battles.
microphone? Or is that
No,
no,
we'll have more
no
room.
place to put it?
No, go ahead.
So we're just going to go ahead and play through this until the end. That way,
Is that direction?
we will end at some
Yeah.
point.
It's all around right now. It's you can switch it.
Oh.
That way, or all.
How's it go?
Oh,
So to answer your question, no.
you switch it.
So basically, they might as well be just eliminated. Then.
No, they can be be
Yeah,
redone with health. So
Oh.
you can. That's. I think you missed that part where you're in the computer.
Okay.
The support groups can.
Take the tap
They
card
can
back.
take the cap cards back. You need equal to or higher value.
How much equal? How much is a queen, king, and jack? Are they 10?
They do special abilities.
I know, but to get it back, how many hearts do
they
you have
don't
to spend?
count. It's only the numbers that count.
Oh, so you can't. I can't get that back by spending hearts. I stumped them.
You did stump me.
So is it an action to spend a heart to get a tap card back?
Yes.
Okay, that's all you can do though.
Yeah.
On your
The only way you can get those back are with the ace.
Oh darn! You spent yours.
Okay.
All right,
We're learning. We're learning.
Too
We're
hard
learning.
with-
I'm gonna attack Rob with my arcane assassins.
He's got it out for you.
I know.
My arcane assassins are coming to get you. What are you defending with?
I don't know.
No time.
Can he defend with a heart?
Mm-hmm. You can defend with the heart.
Okay, the supply line's gonna. Let's see. We'll go that 20.
I had 21.
19.
19.
All right. So the arcane assassins, they run and they attack the supply lines to Erday's stone guards.
We just killed people that were carrying stuff. The box people. We killed the people that work in the warehouse. Leland.
Amazonian.
Those arcane assassins are they're the dark shafts. They're the secret group of
All right, team.
of psionic assassins.
We're supposed to
run by-
win.
Ooh, yay!
Not these fucks.
We're not winning.
Well, you guys need to do something.
I do. I die.
Well, yeah. Well, we need to get some more
I
supplies.
recruited somebody.
Well, we need to get more recruits.
Okay.
Let's go, 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 go.
It's your turn.
Like you said, go, 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 go.
Do something.
Okay.
That's our pep talk. Let's go.
Let's see.
So keep in mind, one point of clarification since we're almost back to the top of the order. You can attack a card that's already turned over. If you attack it and you win, it is gone for good.
How do you specifically attack a card that's turned over?
You say, I'm going to attack that card that's turned over.
Oh, clever.
That makes sense.
Well, how about this? I will attack with my guild toughs
Mm-hmm.
the card that's turned over there in front of
How do I
everybody.
defend that?
Just as you normally would. So flip it back over. We can tell us what it is. It's a queen. So there's no modifier to a face card. So you
So,
just roll a straight.
so I
card.
have to defend with this card because
Yes.
she chose to. Okay.
I'm going to make that a house rule that you're defending with. If you defend, if they're attacking a
Oh!
tap
Yes!
There we go. That's more like it.
Yes.
Critical
Oh,
fail.
we were worried there.
Yeah.
Everything's normal. We all feel better now.
She got her 220s out for her career.
Yeah.
To jail you go, buddy.
in the discard pile.
Okay.
No, you get to keep it up if you,
Oh, I
cause you
do?
won.
Yep, you
Who
won.
won?
Oh.
You get to
Okay.
keep it up.
Keep
Somebody
it
critically fails, you keep it up.
So what did you use there? You used your guild
You
tufts.
like that, did you?
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't succeed,
Just beat up the
What?
I don't know
queen.
what a guild tuft is. I just wrote it down.
Guild tough. That's like those West Side Story guys.
Okay. All right. So basically, they have a hired gang, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
They danced around until
Yeah.
the queen collapsed. attack with my 6.
Who you attacking?
Wait, no, wait.
with your
My
6.
6. I use my
Those are
6 and it
You can't
flips these
attack with
over.
your 6. Oh,
It has to. Are they equal to or less than?
What do you mean? The value?
Yes.
you can't heal your king with that.
Then I won't do that.
Then you can't attack with your 6 either. You have to attack with one of your 5s.
Wow, I'm screwed. My lobbyist. My lobbyist.
Oh no, I'm scared.
My lobbyist. Attack your bank.
You don't choose who. That doesn't make sense.
No, she can attack.
But I-
She can use anybody to defend.
Yeah. And I will defend with. Oh, if that wasn't a 4, I would have used blackmail.
Blackmail should get a bonus against lobbyists.
Con artists.
That's the same thing.
Ah!
Fucking A!
Shit! 27.
So you go
Wait,
to
is
try to procure more funds to
Because
feed
we're
the
not doing
troops,
actual.
Oh, I know.
Um,
It doesn't mean shit.
to supply them with the
That's
necessary
the only
ore
reason
and
I
things
ever
like
roll
that.
high.
But unfortunately, you were duped.
I'm not going to be much help because I can't turn my cards back over.
I know.
Somebody else to do that.
Somebody else can turn your cards over?
I already
I don't
wasted
have
our
any
ace of
hearts.
hearts. So.
Oh.
I'm going to use my
Joker
Joker,
to do what?
Smoker.
and I get to pick his. Is that correct?
You pick him or her, and then
Oh,
they'll
John.
choose what to defend with.
Oh, with the
What's the
Joker? I thought that was
Oh,
the one
I'm
you get to
sorry. I
switch.
apologize. You said Joker. I
Yeah.
apologize. No, you get to choose anything that you want to steal. Go ahead.
Okay, the ace,
And then I get the other one, right?
and it gets tapped.
Yeah, but it gets turned upside down.
And you can't turn it back over.
Unless I have a heart
Not
that's,
the
that's
Joker.
a queen.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a face card.
Queen or a king of hearts, right?
an ace of hearts.
Ace.
Oh, an ace of
And
hearts.
it being that there's only one and I've already used it this
Yeah.
first round.
Good luck finding one.
It's already dead?
Yeah.
It,
no,
well, it's not
It's
dead.
right here.
It's
Oh.
just, he's just hanging out right there.
Okay.
And can't get flipped.
Shouldn't have told him.
That's easy enough to get back.
Huh? I can't get flipped.
No, but you can take it back. They can take it from him.
Yeah, but it'll still be flipped.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what to do. What's
Oh.
the king do?
Yeah, it's flipped. Can't turn it over. Can't turn over face card.
Recruit.
Recruit.
And
Oh,
the modified,
well then.
simplified.
I'm
Flicker
sorry.
five
I
rules.
apologize. Any support card can revise any face card. Revive any face card.
Whoops.
What was that? Any
Oh,
support
any,
card?
Yeah.
any heart.
Yeah, we'll start that now. I'm sorry.
I liked it the other way around. That was much better.
Where any heart, no
No.
heart could revive any face cards.
No, only the
No,
ace.
because it's sort of useless then.
Oh darn! Our far feud of your toy
Yeah,
over there.
you have more cards flipped over than we do. So
Yeah, you want this to be a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Not
I know
you,
you are.
but you are you are
You guys
not.
are on a team.
Yeah, we
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so the king, I want to recruit some people.
Okay. So you get to recruit from, again, Erday. She goes to other factions. She tries to recruit more. Oh, okay.
And you recruit with what?
King.
King.
King. Okay.
You want another copy?
Yes. Thank you.
It's a little bumpy, but we're getting through it. We're getting through it.
Faster.
Whose turn is it?
Mine. So I can take my jack
Mm-hmm.
and recruit somebody's card.
Mm-hmm.
So I can recruit that ace back. And actually, it says that I could then take another turn, but we haven't been doing that.
You can recruit with a jack.
It's a
I
steal.
steal.
It's a steal.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I think I'll take your king.
Flipped over.
So the jack.
Huh?
Yeah.
You
that-
move over your
Yes,
jack.
okay.
Go ahead and take your other action with the new card.
we haven't been doing that though.
We'll do it on Steve's next turn then.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Your turn.
Okay. Queen of clubs. I'm going to kill his jack, I hope. I can't choose, but pick the jack.
You're going to capture the jack. Well, no, you can't.
Queen.
Queen.
Capture it.
What does the queen
Queen.
do again?
He captures.
Captures. So I'm gonna take his.
So you trade this card for any card on the table, regardless of type. You trade the card for any card anywhere.
Let's see. Do I want to do that? What do I get from his jack? Jack of spades.
Jack can hijack somebody else.
And then you're allowed to give it
Oh,
to
the
anybody
other
else
same
if you
type.
want.
Oh, I'm just gonna kill his jack then with my arcane assassin.
You don't kill his Jack. You
I'm
Well,
gonna
he gets
flip
to choose what he's defending.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
Because
That's
you're
right.
attacking his faction, unless you want to do the one that's flipped over.
Yeah, attack the one that's flipped over
What's,
and get out
yeah,
there.
the one that's flipped over, I'm gonna kill it.
That's the only rules. If it's flipped over, it's got to be defended by itself.
14.
Oh man.
Yeah.
12.
We win!
You win. Okay, so tap your 8.
Does this
Stay.
stay tapped?
Stays, yeah.
Yeah,
stays
'cause
over.
Okay.
It should turn back over when he won. Revive him.
I'll email the guy that wrote this and we'll ask him.
Okay.
And he'll get back to us in a couple weeks. Alright, that was John's turn. So back to the Air Day Black Skulls factions. Question.
Same type. Does that mean like
Oh,
a diamond has
more
to be a
people
diamond?
watching.
And,
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
which we haven't
We had
been
four
doing it, so
people
thank you for your information.
Well, Leland,
We lost him.
Ian. No, we have 3 now.
Okay, I'm going to
We lost somebody.
hijack your queen, John.
So point of clarification.
Can't.
You can't
It's-
pick. Oh yeah, you can because you
You
got the
can.
jack.
The Jack has to do the same suit, which we haven't been doing.
Right.
She brought that to my attention.
All right.
Is this
And then this
That's
goes.
face down.
No, yours
Actually,
doesn't.
mine does
You're,
You should leave them so people can see that you have them face down.
so you cannot take an action this turn.
okay?
Turn it face
I
down.
liked my
Oh.
other tabbing method, but you know,
Really?
It's more confusion.
not if you.
I'm sorry, the acid
Magic.
that matters
Magic
is stolen your
counts.
face.
There's a
Okay.
reason we
I
don't
like
Do
that.
you play magic?
I can.
There is a reason.
Well, I can.
We are a bit obsessive.
And don't get into magic because you think this is expensive.
Oh yeah, no,
I know.
yeah.
That's why we don't play.
yeah.
There's a reason magic pretty much keeps Hasbro alive.
Now, you use the Jack to
Ridiculous.
steal his queen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you trade the card.
Yeah.
I remember the first
Um,
Gen Con I went to.
This
I bought a
asset may
starter
then
box.
take
It was
another
like-
action
just
with
like a
the
big
new
giant
card.
box of
Ooh,
just
very nice.
probably
So what is
crap
that?
cards.
Yes.
You know?
I thought we were starting out with Steve. Taking the second
No.
action.
Oh, you're right.
Because I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Boo.
We did say that. But yes, that's what you would do. You would take the queen, you take the jack to get the queen, you use the queen to do another action, and then you steal that asset. Okay. And then they get face down. Okay, cool. All right, Steve, we're starting over with the actual rules this time.
So I play this and I get all these back.
No.
If it's a face card, you can play 1 for 1.
So I play this and I get a face card back.
Yep.
And then the 6 is tapped, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Brian.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
I'm gonna go ahead and
And
Then I get to play the king.
use my elite fighter
yeah,
against you.
me.
Yep, you.
You keep trying,
Um,
don't you?
Can't do anything.
I know.
What does the king
Come
do?
on, bring
King
it
doesn't
on.
add to anything.
There's no modifier for face cards.
Have landmines put out.
Crit again.
I'm not kissing it because I jinxed it last time.
It's either,
No,
it's either
no.
20s or 1s.
So what did you use there? You said, did you use...
It's elite,
no,
elite fighters.
Elite
And I had
fighters.
mines.
Okay, in the mines. All right, yeah. So you took out his elite fighters on planted mines.
Uh-huh. He ran into my minefield,
Can't-
and they just all went.
Can't roll higher than a 3
When I
when we're
wrote that, I
fighting stuff.
assumed it was like mines, like for ore, but that works just as well.
Fucking ridiculous.
Because it's not a battle. So
Shit. Thinking all this would be easy. It will take Emily out in no time. That'll be the problem.
It's your turn.
What do I got here? use my 4 hearts to get my king back.
Okay.
I can use sacrifice my arcane labor to get your ace back. Okay.
Okay, so they study, and they come up with new potions and things like that to restore his. What is your ace? Your ace is a. Give it a name. Which ace of diamonds?
Ace of clubs.
Ace of clubs. Okay.
This be my.
Your max. It brings back your max.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is a 10, right?
They're sticking my face.
Yes,
Am I
special
sticking your
powers.
Has a special
Oh,
power.
what is the special power for that?
It's
That's what
force.
you said
It's a
to do.
club. All crippled assets in a chosen faction
said
are
better stick it on my
lost.
face.
Said,
Okay,
don't
so
stick
I'm
it in
gonna play
my
that
Hey, yeah, you can get.
against
Ooh.
Rob.
Mm-hmm.
So all 3 of
Oh,
your cards are gone.
Discard.
I'm sorry.
So he takes
Yeah,
out.
will be.
It's not my fault.
So scorched earth. You take out. Ooh. Really?
Boom, boom, boom!
You take out their main cleric. They're an explosive where the cleric was sourcing their magical power at their shrine, as well as the supply lines of some of their food.
CVS.
Okay.
That was worth it.
Sinister.
You can do it again. Can you?
One more time.
I got that too. I got that.
Me?
And that. I can do it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, none of them have hearts.
I need to do some damage.
This recruits will get more cards.
Cards that are down and then they go away for good if you
Alright. Stack me, I got a card upside down.
I see that. But I don't like your dice rolls.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll attack
Well,
one
it's
of your
not gonna happen
cards,
again.
John.
Is there a trade card action? Like I gotta trade with
Okay,
you at some
queen.
point?
When you do the queen, you can take one from it and you can redistribute it wherever you wish.
I don't get to choose.
I get to use since
you
you
get
roll
to choose
20s.
which one if it's down.
Oh, I do?
Just jinxed
Yes.
it.
So I get to look at all of them?
No. You have to remember which ones were put down.
Yeah, but he mixed them up and moved them around.
No.
No,
She can look at.
Ah,
She can look at them because they're crippled. They're not.
they're
It
just
is
lying
weird.
out in the battlefield.
Well,
Which one was powerful?
how
One?
about
The
the
ace?
Joker?
I don't know.
What do you guys think?
Sure.
Joker? Okay. I'm gonna go up against the Joker with my guild toughs.
Okay.
Here we go.
Straight roll for your
Roll.
joker.
Roll well.
5!
24.
That's not well.
All right. So your guild
Well, I'll
cuffs.
be plus that, right?
Yeah, Joker doesn't add anything to it.
Oh. 5!
Joker dead.
So you take out.
Laughed
the-
himself to death.
Where's the joker? Okay. You thwart the sabotage and take out that threat with your guild toughs. They figured it out. All right, Steven.
I want a card.
You want a card? All right.
Now, do I gotta flip that over?
Yep.
Shit. Well, that wasn't a very good trade, was it?
No. Seductress.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the list.
I'm going to attack John,
Ace of diamonds.
and I get something with
You get
that.
a +1 to the d20 roll,
Uh-huh.
and you also get to deal 3 more cards to a faction. you wish.
Of course.
Thanks.
Here's your 3
I
cards.
like to have cards. Thanks, Brian.
You get that.
And you still got to roll for the victory or not victory.
And I get to defend with a card, right?
Right. Queen doesn't add anything to your roll.
12.
9.
Okay. Total?
Second time I
Yeah.
rolled a 5
Okay.
on it.
So
Put it in
you're.
jail.
So what you do, you use the coffers from the coal miners, and you recruit and convert his thugs. Thematically, you buy them off.
And these go into my hand?
Yep.
Or one of your,
Or
one of your
anybody
buddies.
else. You can distribute them however you wish.
Alright. Here, you can have the captive beast.
How do we know when
And
we
you
win?
can have the bowman.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Like Bowman.
Yeah, there you go.
When,
And that
when
gives
they
us.
can't make any moves, you're going to eliminate factions.
Oh, they can keep on getting cards.
As long as they have a king.
As long as they have a king, you got to take out the king. You got to take out the appropriate.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack Emily with my bowman that I just got.
Okay. What are you defending?
Got a 1.
My
I said
siege
20s or
engine-
1s.
Yeah.
My siege engine broke.
So his archers take out the siege engine.
Yeah, I got it's 18. So
We didn't videotape us. Nobody believe us.
My mines are gonna heal his ace.
now, since I attacked, we flip over.
No, you won.
No, you
So
won.
One.
So you're good.
Your
Okay.
measly little 3-1.
I use my ace to kill all his
Actually,
cards.
it works, so it's probably called.
All his flip cards.
All of them? You get to
All your
pick
flip
one.
cards are gone.
All of them?
Yep.
Does
that's
the ace flip down after he uses it?
Yeah.
What did you use that?
You had to kill all his
Ace.
flip cards.
So aces can destroy all cards.
That one.
All the flip down.
Oh.
That ace destroys all flip down
aces
cards.
have special powers.
Different aces have
It
different
says,
special powers.
Yeah. The
Well,
spade.
you used your ace, right? So it should be flipped down.
No, I didn't.
You just attacked.
You stole
I
that
just
one.
attacked.
No, you used it.
You used it
Oh,
before.
did
yeah,
I?
3
Oh,
cards.
that's what I got the 3 cards
Yeah.
from? Oh, it does get. Okay, sorry. Well, earlier you said.
We need to kill his
Okay,
ace.
got it.
I'm trying to stay as consistent as
Either
possible.
kill his ace or
Right.
kill all their hearts.
Yeah.
Get those and kill all his cards.
Her ace doesn't do that.
What your ace of spades do?
The only ace that kills all the cards is this one.
Oh. I thought all of them did that.
No,
No,
no.
my diamonds do
Aces
something
have
different. I got this 3
different
cards.
Well, you
So
can
the
see I don't know what those are.
spade may attack assets of any rank during this turn.
What is it?
Instead of limiting, well, it's kind of a special rule, so the ace of spades is kind of
Which
crap.
one was his ace that he just flipped?
That one right there.
I don't know which one you're pointing at.
That one.
Thank you.
Or was it this one?
No.
Or this one?
No.
Maybe this one?
It's still that one. Now it's that one still.
Still.
Now it's still that. No. Now it is still that one.
All right. Oh shit! What'd you just do?
It's still the same.
Look
It
away.
doesn't matter. You can see whichever ones you want.
Okay,
And that's the one you want, right?
that is the one I want. Yes,
Steal it.
and I'm gonna. Oh. Think that'd be better?
Yeah, steal it, and then next turn.
We can destroy
he can
them.
steal yours. Can you guys?
So if you use the queen,
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of jacks. We have 3 jacks, so we can steal
capture
it.
any
Shit.
other faction's resource. Trade this card for any card on the table, regardless of type.
That's the queen does that, right? That it
Yeah.
doesn't.
This asset may be
Jack
used.
has to steal the same type
May
of
use
card.
the resource
The queen
or
can
trade
steal
it
any
to
type of
another
card.
asset within the faction to use.
So he can steal it and then use it and kill all his cards.
Is that right?
You can. What did you say?
She can
Steal
steal
the
his
ace.
and then use it on him.
Yes.
Even though the ace is face down?
The ace is
They're all
face down. She can steal it, and she says this asset may use the resource or trade it to another asset. So you can use the resource, or you can give it to somebody else. and then they can use it later. But you can use
So
the
you can
resource.
steal a tapped resource and use it?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's better.
Queens are pretty powerful.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Well,
Give me the queen. Now, it doesn't come over to me tapped, does it?
Yes.
Because that would just be throwing it away. Then. That would be extra magical.
well, it says that the asset that had its resource stolen cannot take an action this turn. Turn the card face down.
So that would mean.
Yeah, Queen's powerful, but you can't use it this round, and you lose your turn.
Yeah, but if it does this,
Yeah.
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 Now play
then she's
this.
going to use it and it
steal
goes
all
right
of it.
away.
Yep.
Wow. That's shit.
Double. Yeah.
Now you gotta flip the ace upside down.
I mean, we could alter that rule, but then we'd
No.
be here forever.
No, that's right. It's going to take a while to get through it the way
He
we're
who
doing it.
controls the ace of clubs wins the game.
Yeah.
That was a good move.
I know.
Well, was your good move, really?
Well, you did it.
Okay.
I can't do anything.
What you gonna do, Steve?
I'm
He's
gonna
gonna-
run
he's
and
gonna-
hide.
Gonna dig a hole with all those shovels. he
I'm
got.
going to attack one of your what's your face down cards. I'm gonna attack his queen with my 6
Well-
of spades.
No,
You
you're
don't
what?
pick which one. You don't pick which one
He
you're
gets to
attacking.
defend with whatever. He can pick whatever. You're attacking him as a faction.
Oh,
The only time that you
Then
can
I wanna-
choose is when it's a face down card.
then I want to attack one of her highest face down cards.
My highest face down card.
Yeah.
24. Now is it still face down?
So
Right,
w-
can't do
before,
anything.
no, it's yes, yours is still face down. What did you have? What was your thematic there?
Captive beast.
Siege engine.
Okay, so you went to release your
I went to
Release
attack
the
the siege
Kraken.
engine. I fell in a hole and died. I
Alright.
fell in a pothole.
Brian. What do you got?
Okay,
Again.
I'm going to. Go after her again.
Yeah.
One of her flipped over ones with my labor camps. Labor camps.
Labor camps.
22.
2 18s in a row now.
Attack
That's a
John. She can't. She
I
rolls.
know.
She's like anti-Emily.
14.
All right,
22.
so you get tapped as well.
No, she's extreme, Emily.
So-
It's either one extreme or the other.
right.
What do you got, Rob?
My jack of clubs is gonna steal his queen of clubs.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah.
So the asset may hijack another faction's resource. Trade this card for any card on the table of the same type.
Yep.
This asset may then take another action with its new card.
Do it.
What does the queens do again?
The queen, you capture another faction's resource. Trade this card for any card on the table, regardless of type. This asset may use the resource or trade it to another.
It seems awful powerful, the last two things that were used against me. Both of them seemed to get not only the original ouch, but then an extra bonus ouch.
Okay, so then I'm gonna steal Emily's king, and then I'm gonna use him. He's a king of hearts. Can I
Use the
recruit?
resource or trade
Hey.
it. So you can use it or trade it to
Wait a
another
second,
action.
he that gives him 3 turns.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna use the king of hearts to resurrect the ace of clubs.
Yeah.
Well, that's ridiculous.
But he doesn't have a turn, right? He lost
So
his
so
turn.
now because
Yeah.
whose queen did he steal?
I stole
His queen.
So, and then you stole.
He stole my
This game
king.
is silly.
Okay, you don't have a turn.
This
I
is
don't-
ridiculous.
and he doesn't have a turn
This is
from her
ridiculous.
side.
Yeah, that's true.
So use your club and kill her card.
She gets to go still.
No, I don't get used
No.
Oh,
to
I stole
Yeah.
from you too. So
Yeah.
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 That's what I'm saying.
I'm a badass in this game.
That's like
You
7
know
turns.
it.
I
Your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
I really don't care if the king dies. I mean,
Just making it shoot up as we go
Kill
along.
queen.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna attack.
Fight me! Come
No,
on!
I'm not gonna attack. I'm attacking.
Kill John's heart.
Chicken.
Or just Attack John.
I'm trying.
He's got a bad streak going right now.
That's an understatement.
Attacking John.
With
My seductress.
Show us what she would do in this situation.
You can defend with any of them.
Role play for us.
Yeah, but I'll lose it if I use it, right?
He's gonna lose because
How
I
you can use
Yes,
it all.
I
that's the
take my
risk.
shirt off
We
and
do
jump
that.
around.
So you can use
Do you do
that.
the truffle shuffle?
I
No, I mean,
I
you
do
can
this.
use that to resurrect that. You can have a better
Do the-
chance of
do
winning
the-
with that.
It's
So
a
you
truffle
gotta-
shuffle.
number.
you gotta do the you gotta do
You gotta
the
go all the way
claw
back
stance.
around before it gets to me. They'll kill that off.
Nah, that's not gonna make
Which one
me
do you
shake around.
Sure it will.
Okay,
I
whatever
still
it
think
does.
you should, yeah, whatever. Do whatever.
21.
So do you try to seduce his was it cleric what?
Cleric.
Sect?
Sect.
Okay. So you send your seductress over to
Against
the
the
clergy,
eunuchs.
but they are so devout it has no effect.
Are they?
Oh no! I know where you're
Are
going.
they?
No! We're gonna think.
No, no,
I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
You're being
No!
broadcast to the world.
No! I know where you're going. It has to do with.
Yeah!
No! I can't even say what.
Brian, what are you doing?
I'm going after John's dead guy, or they're almost dead guy. Oh, lordy.
Roll. Roll well. No, that's not well.
Yay!
14.
Quit rolling like me,
Killed
damn
him.
it.
Cool.
So what would you have
No, it's
there?
not.
What are
It's
you
not.
attacking
Yeah,
with?
it's dead. It's
I packed my smugglers.
Okay. So your smugglers take out. They go in, they sneak in, and they grab.
Every time after you roll. That's your catchphrase tonight.
They grab the leader of the Steel Shadow clan, which is the leader of all the weaponsmiths. Okay. Rob.
Okay. Do I want to recruit? Do I want to shoot with my bowman, or do whatever the fuck the Joker does?
Recruit.
Recruit. Okay.
You've kidnapped the king's daughter, Olga.
My king would like to recruit.
Olga. Recruit? Okay. I can't reach you.
Okay, I'm going to.
We finally have a strategy council, guys.
My noble is going to attempt to assassinate.
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 This one.
Fuck that.
Why not kill her thing that kills
It's-
her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That
No,
one.
no, you picked
That
the king
one.
already.
No,
Because
you
I
guys
thought-
have been.
I thought it was that ace that did it, but you're right. It's
No,
the other
it's
one.
the other
So
one.
yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
down.
try and
Kill it.
kill that ace. The bad ace.
Hey, she's rolling for attack. She's gonna roll
Ace
one.
is the
Fine.
base of the help for
Do I
hardware,
defend against
man.
that?
Yes.
So this
No
is just
bonus.
a straight roll, right?
You get a +1 for an ace.
Oh.
Yeah!
I got 13.
Ah,
14.
Oh!
Right.
+1.
That
No,
is
that
14.
is plus 1.
Oh, that is +1.
Yeah.
So third tied.
No,
No, she had one
won.
more.
Oh, okay. All right. Ooh.
You suck.
Can't do anything. I'm gonna attack that one with my my monk fighters. Monks can't let me down. 11.
16.
16.
Your monks
Okay,
let you
What
down.
did you defend with?
The ace.
Oh, the ace.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to kill that super card,
Super ace. Okay.
Yeah.
the super clubber tank.
Yeah, the worst thing that happens, I pile a bunch of those up so the ace can kill them.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need to get some hearts out, so we don't
Yeah.
have any more kings, do we?
No. That's why I was hoping you'd get a heart.
I know, that's what I was going for.
Let's see.
He's got hearts.
I know, I gotta steal him. She's got a heart too, but
She doesn't have a heart.
It's gonna be tough.
Oh, I mean, oh yeah.
Oh, John.
Her heart's mine.
we do have a jack, so the jack can
Still a heart.
steal a heart.
There's 8.
Meaning
Walk carefully.
explodes.
Walk carefully. Tread carefully.
There you go. That's better.
Tiptoe carefully.
Because the tulips.
What's Ace of Spades now?
I don't know. What does the Ace
I
of
think-
Spades do?
It's something with regards to advanced rules where instead of being out like this in the open, it's tiered. So you have like 4 front line, 3 behind it, 2 behind it, 1 behind it, and you can only attack what's up front. Which it's more advanced rules we're not doing.
Okay.
So it does nothing.
Yeah, it does nothing.
it's just,
So-
it's
Brings
just an
the
ace.
spirit
It gets
of
a
living
+1.
about.
It gets a +1.
Oh, that's it.
So the ace of clubs is the most powerful one, not the ace of spades.
Yes.
So it's just a +1.
Yes.
Yep.
It has a really powerful thing if we were playing with other rules. Or not. I'm sorry.
Destroy
Playing
one
with the
of their
vanilla
cards.
rules.
Huh?
You gotta step it up.
Just destroy one of their cards.
Okay, I was just trying to decide which one.
He's only got 3 on.
I know.
And I can't get any more either.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try
It's just
for
a
yours
matter of time.
with
My noble.
guild toughs. They are going to snap their way into your heart.
Crit!
Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on!
I'm never gonna attack her.
She'll eventually win it. We're just gonna have to work our way through this.
So wait, did you win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't flip, oh,
He
you
was-
didn't-
he
no,
was
okay.
flipped to begin with.
Okay.
I'll attack him.
Come on, Steve. Bring it.
What are you attacking?
It's
It's already been
Yeah.
brought.
You defend.
I mean, just any of these?
Yeah.
I don't get to pick.
Unless you were going for that one, so.
Yeah.
15.
20.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Let's take her 7.
My landmines.
Yeah.
So the jack.
Now
recruit.
Brian's heart is mine.
Now you may take another
John
turn
and
to
Brian
resurrect
sitting
anything.
in the tree.
To resurrect anything?
Excuse me. You may take that action. You can take another action.
Okay. Then, yeah, let's go get her ace of clubs back up again.
All right. So you tap your 8. All right. Rob.
Okay. Does the Joker's just tap somebody that I want, right?
The Joker's. It automatically cripples at the beginning of the turn. Something about that effect being nullified, but yeah, it's automatically crippled at the beginning of the turn.
So whatever card I pick is automatically crippled.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna cripple.
What if it's a turn down card? Does it have a play?
It doesn't say.
Yeah, it
so-
doesn't say, unfortunately.
So I'm gonna cripple John's 3 of hearts.
Okay.
And that puts my taps my jack, correct? Or
Cripple,
my Joker.
meaning it gets flipped.
He's flipped.
Crippled.
Okay. Con artists are coming out.
You don't want any of this. Don't even bother.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack one of Steve's face down cards. That's 6.
She's attacking, so you got a chance. Only when she defends, she rolls 20s.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is. 'Cause
So it's a
she's
5.
level 5.
So I got 12.
18 plus 6.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Now just flip back over.
No.
Okay. Yeah. We have people watching?
Banana nana.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Someone that's
Does
really,
Does he
really
lose his turn?
Board.
bored.
Did he lose his turn because he stole his card or whatever?
Because
The queen
we've
makes
moved-
you lose your
queen
turn,
does
not the
that.
jack.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that
I
would
have
be me.
a diamond, so what the hell can I do with that?
You can attack. It's the heart that can't attack.
Okay,
Those
you
are
still
your
got that. Is that up?
It is
Yeah.
up.
It's active.
So I can attack it, right?
No.
Yeah, I can still.
She can
Or no, you
choose.
get to
She
choose.
chooses. That's why I flipped it over, because you couldn't choose
Yeah.
it.
What's your flipped over cards?
That would be a king. That would be a king. And that would be a joker.
His
Which
King
one
of
do we want
Hearts
to get
would
rid
be-
of?
King of Hearts would be
Okay, I
okay.
want to attack his King of Hearts. Be a 14.
I have no idea.
12.
12 plus nothing.
13.
What's the-
It,
No,
No, nothing for face
Oh.
cards.
Nothing for face cards.
Just the ace gets a plus.
So,
So
the
he's dead.
king is dead.
King of
Dead,
Hearts.
dead.
Yay! I did something.
So what would you use to
Which
attack?
one are you gonna
Your
kill?
trade caravan?
Yep.
Took out.
Yeah, see what cards he has.
The king didn't look
Might as
both
well just take
ways
him out.
before crossing the road.
Yeah.
Which he's gonna jab.
And it's a hell of a way for a king to die, but
That's a little bit of a stretch for me to come up with a story on that. So.
What do you guys think?
Yeah,
What's
what's
3 does
John's cards?
John have? He's got 2 hearts. And she's got a jack. So
I'd say Emily's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 4. Turned up cards. Yeah.
It's not looking good for
Yeah,
us.
take hers.
Looks like the
Yeah,
king may
please
be
do.
usurped.
Okay. Taking yours out.
snapped it off. Balance. She cast balance.
Now attacking John.
see now we have no way to regroup anything. We no way to get new cards, and no way to attack, or we can only basically just simply attack.
Yeah, we're dying.
So it's done.
We're bleeding out.
Which one?
John.
Is just that 3 right there?
Yep.
20.
Oh, Steve.
So he's done.
Hey,
no, he's
Steve.
not done.
So what were you
Dice
attacking
down.
with?
I can't put all of them in there.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
What
You
was
didn't
his?
say it.
What was his
Fuck.
thematic choice there?
Informants are infants.
Infinite performance.
Well, he was so. He went over to help the king
I
and
said
got hit by the next. the trade
I got a
caravan.
message for you.
So
I'm
you
dying.
you were told to meet. You were told to meet a compatriot to give some information. You ended up running into the trade caravan. You mistook somebody as one of the passengers as your contact. You told the wrong person. They grabbed you and they slit your throat.
Typical.
They grabbed you and said, "Who does number 2?"
Should have noticed the king up in the grill.
Um,
When he hit him.
I'm going to attack John. My smuggler. Going after
You're
that.
You better be
damn
careful. This trade caravan is deadly.
It is deadly.
What'd you get?
Fuck.
10.
Don't worry, it's John rolling. You got it.
7.
Yay!
Told you, it's John rolling. You got it.
Oh shit! I gotta fight Emily.
You still have smart cards that you can take out.
Yeah, but they don't do anything though.
Yeah, he can't get 'em
You
back.
don't have a way to get them
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, there's no
Right.
hearts
Yeah.
on the table,
No.
so I'm gonna get rid of one of yours. I'm gonna use my strategy council. Listen, it's like a 50-50 shot. She's been
Blackmail.
rolling good. This is our strategy.
We can't help you.
We're gonna go at her. Full bore.
Crit!
Oh!
Like
Yes,
the-
but I still beat her.
Crit
You're
of the
so
night.
high.
I got a 16. 16 plus 10 is 26.
Yes.
20 plus 4 is 24.
Right. It does not. It's still a crit though, which is amazing.
Wow.
In and of itself is a feat. You don't have to.
Oh, I know.
Is that a weighted dice or something over there? Seriously.
So our strategy didn't work. It's more than 50% tonight.
It's your turn.
We got lucky.
It's my turn.
Oh.
The bank. The bank is coming after somebody.
The bank.
What did you say, smugglers?
Smugglers.
The bank's coming after you,
Smugglers.
smugglers.
She's attacking. You're fine. We're not.
20 total.
Come on.
Oh, 18.
21.
Oh.
Yes. This is
The
over.
smugglers break into the bank, take the gold cash from the king's supply line.
Okay, Jody, finish this off. My magic rogues. It's appropriate.
What?
Magic rogues.
Oh. Okay.
Clubber her to death. Yes. 4.
Finally.
You got it. Because just don't roll.
You got a 9. You won.
2.
Doesn't matter.
All right. So
Okay.
what did you defend with? You ballistas. Your ballistas take out the
Magic
whatever,
robes.
Magic robes.
Oh,
Alright.
goodness.
So that was a very large interfaction battle with some theme in there. I know it was a little bumpy, but
During this time, are we getting on our lizards to get the hell out of town while this shit's going down?
so we're gonna use that kind of as now. That's what you have to get out of all that mess that was just happening in order to leave this place. So you can continue with your skill challenge.
Correct. At least the 5 of you can, because
So how many more do we have to get?
I have 2
You
positives.
need
I got
2 more
two. I
victories.
got two
Or
victories,
excuse me,
too.
4 more
Just
victories.
wait after those 3. They're the ones failing.
no.
Oh, wait.
No. We want the successes, not the fails.
Oh.
Emily has wasted all of her good rolls.
Oh.
She cannot roll anymore.
She can only roll good when she hurts us.
Yes. Not, when it helps us, it's going to be shit.
You guys are basically with the skill challenge reset to 0 first to 2 wins.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So you
Yeah.
get 2 successes before you get 2 failures.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to. We're working our way back to get our lizards to get the hell out of here.
Where are the lizards at again? Like,
We're at the.
we're down here.
I
We're
wanna
up
make
here,
an
right?
insight
That's like
check.
air down.
Lizards are
The lizards are at the
in stock.
Steeder Breeders, Zundum.
Sundom. There.
There. And we're up here, right? Aren't we?
We went up there.
Yeah, we were up
Yeah,
here.
there.
Last you were here was here.
Yeah.
So as all this battle that we just played out is happening, okay, you already know the outcome of this battle, but it's not been written yet. Okay. You have to work your way back to get your steeds from.
I want to make an insight check for the best way to get to them.
Through, okay, alright. Okay, insight check to make a safe route through this war. That's going to be a, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 19 plus 7, 26.
Holy shite. Yeah, that's a success. Alright, so you make a beeline straight for Ladagor's Fat Pharaoh. Through Henstack. As you pass, you see two Durgar, I can't talk tonight. 2 Durgar and 3 Darrow looting a jewelry shop during this chaos.
Oh.
They stop for a moment when they see you, but they resume looting.
Oh. Jewelry. Hey, there might be some rings. You might be able to go in there and get you some rings. You want some rings? Free rings.
But we still got to do one more success.
Yeah.
And let's see, what can we do here to?
Use survival to show us the
I could
best
cast.
route.
That's what I did.
Shit.
I could cast fireball into the store.
Why?
Why?
And that's
Stop
not a
to
skill.
stop a
We don't
stop
care.
a looting.
You
We
got to
don't
do a
care about
skill
the looting.
challenge, and I
Are
don't
you
care
good?
about.
Sometimes I'm good.
Did you want to explore the jewelry store? It sounded like it.
Yeah, I
No,
think I would.
I just pull her along. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
That could be a skill challenge for her to do some
Looting.
sleight of hand, looting, or stealthing.
So you got out of my grasp.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Whatever. You guys can do what you want.
I mean, that's your best skills. Have you used those yet?
No.
Should I do some kind of strength challenge with?
No.
No.
You need
Sleight of hand.
stealth or sleight of hand. You want to do something with the highest bonus to.
So I'm going to clarify right here. If you just want to go get the jewelry, I'm not going to make it part of the skills challenge. I'm just going to let you go
You want
and
to
try
do
to get the jewelry.
stealth plus 10.
All right.
That's good.
Well, I would like to go in there then.
What?
Goodbye.
Pie. Bought it.
That's good.
kind of intrigued by the idea of rings because he was mentioning rings.
Okay.
Not because I necessarily want to get a ring for him. Just
You
the
want to
idea.
marry?
What?
No.
It's gotten real now.
We got a long tape.
Well, shit.
Only a magic ring will
D&D was doing great until rings were mentioned.
Oh, I wish we had a low-level camera.
A plus 10 ring of protection might spare me.
I'm gonna go in and look. Is there a display of rings?
There is.
Okay, I'm just gonna go up to him and just sort of like open up my pocket or something and just whoosh.
You got 500 gold worth of jewelry.
Alright.
It's your reward for succeeding this challenge.
So that didn't count as skills challenge thing.
So the other guys are still.
They're still looting. They don't even pay him mind.
Are they putting stuff into like a pouch or something they have on their side and grabbing stuff, or are they just
500 gold.
gold worth of jewelry? So however you want to encounter that, you can steal it from those guys. You can steal it from the cabinet. Whatever. You get 500 gold worth of jewelry.
Oh,
Let's not read into it too much.
I'm rich.
I was gonna try to take their bag from them with a stealth
You can if you wish.
Grab
and
a
use it for a
sack,
challenge.
Your goal is to get out, so it's not advancing. Your
Okay,
objective.
so it has to advance the objective. Okay, so
Let's keep going.
is there any
You can talk to them if you want.
I don't see how that's gonna help.
Well, you can make it up.
How's the looting going?
What's the quickest way out of town?
Any of the exits. You're in the dead center of town.
Every direction is exactly equal distance from out of town.
How do we get to the outsiders motel?
Do you wish to go to the inn?
Yeah.
That's north. Wait,
North.
it's east.
Okay.
That way.
Thanks.
Where are you coming from?
What? That was over here.
We're going to here. They are.
You asked
I
us how to
don't
get
know.
out.
Yeah.
But the lizard
Look at
guys
these
are up
fools.
here.
That's where you purchase them. They're stored.
They're here.
They're stored in Xandar.
Oh, I thought we had to get to here.
Well, we got to get here, and we were up here, and we were on our way down that way.
And we need to go south.
Yeah.
Which way south?
But we need one more skill check some way to advance our getting out of here.
Well, let's just keep going.
Okay, we go down. We want to get to the lizard place while all this shit's going down.
All right, so crossing the stone bridge over Ladagur's Faro, sounds of thousands of screaming voices overwhelm you.
Wow.
At the bottom of the furrow, 3 Darrow savants have opened up a rift to the abyss from which rocks are streaming out.
What?
Holy shite.
What is that?
Haven't
Yeah,
talked in a while.
Water streaming out?
It's a frying demon.
It looks like a manta ray.
You've seen
No,
it
no.
before. Give me a
Looks like
perception check, or a history check. How about a history check? Give me a history check.
Everybody?
I got a 6.
I got
15.
9.
Who rolled above a 10? You recognize this as one of the demons from when you were captured by the drow that came flying through the cavern.
I look at everyone and say, "Fly, you fools."
What?
That's what Gandalf said.
I know, but what?
Why would you say that? You don't know what they are.
Hurry! They don't look good.
Well, I think I knew that.
Yes, so it looks like a vulture with human arms and velociraptor claws, with a monkey's tail and large wings.
Was I close there?
Let me see.
Don't
Ugly
forget that.
motherfucker.
Okay.
So they're flying
There's lots
through
of
the
them.
pass as we're
Oh,
crossing.
there's lots of them?
There are. You see 3 shoot up.
I think we should keep going. You don't need
Thematically.
minis if we're leaving.
So
Yeah,
they're,
I know, I'm just
they're
doing it
flying
for
through
fun.
the pass as we're crossing over the bridge.
So yeah, so as you hear people screaming, Darrow scurrying about, you see 3 savants there chanting. A rift opens up in the ground, and these things just go. They're like a Roman candle coming out.
We run. Let's run to our. Everything's going to hell. Let's run to our thing. Can I do an
Everything's coming
run
from
really
hell.
fast acrobatics check?
We're riding on beasts.
Not yet.
Not
we've
yet.
gotten to
Oh,
it.
we're
We
not,
haven't got
we've
there
not
yet.
gotten to them yet.
Haven't gotten to them yet. All right, so you see that information. You're gonna go keep running.
Yeah, when I get to
All
our
right, so you
lizards.
make it to the Steeder Breeders.
Okay. Go in and
I don't think any of us are good, are we?
go in and
Yeah, why not?
get on our steeds,
Oh no, you're not.
You don't,
Okay.
on our lizards.
you don't know anything.
Emily knows not that you're
Yeah.
not.
Just an asshole or a dick, right?
All right, so as you
Or a
recall,
dick.
That, right?
Huh? Yes, I have a carrying crawler.
Yeah, I can't remember where I
yeah,
got
there was one carrying crawler,
Yep,
and the rest were lizards. All right, so the
Named him George.
This is our little. Yeah. Okay.
Anybody got a really good animal handling?
Yep.
I can handle my animal with a +3.
Animal's not what I heard at first.
Really?
I said anal.
+3.
that's a lot.
That's pretty good.
It's wisdom based. So.
Oh, you guys are disgusting.
Right next to insight, medicine, and perception, and survival.
He's an anal.
Those are all wisdom based.
Holy shit.
What does this mean?
So you make it to the Zundam.
To the
Clan?
animal handlers?
Yeah. Baron is there. He's a very old male. Well, he's 392 years old.
Ooh.
We're here for our lizards, Baron. No time to talk.
Thanks, bye.
So he says, "You wish to have them now?"
Now! Don't you hear the shit that's going on out there?
Okay, as you wish. And then he escorts you back to the stables.
Okay.
Every single drider back there is restless, and the lizards are doing circles in their pens. And the carry-on crawler is crawling up the walls.
Okay, I want to calm him down with my animal handling.
I thought you might.
Something led me to believe that might be the right thing to do. And I would clarify, this is animal handling.
Yes.
He's a lizard wrangler.
Just the small lizards there.
Just +3.
I'm sorry. Who did the insight check on where to go? You guys still need 2 successes.
Yeah.
What?
You've already failed an insight check.
What?
So you can't duplicate. So
I
animal
thought you
handling.
said we started over.
That's a 14.
Well, I know that's what I said. That's not what I
That's
meant.
not what he meant.
Rules as intended. I'm sorry.
He's
sorry.
the DM. He
I'm
can change the
sorry.
rules in the middle of the game.
I'm sorry. If she had not have already done an insight check, if anybody else had done the insight check, it would have been a success. she's
I
she's
hand-
hot tonight. We gotta. No. Okay, so animal handling. what did you
14.
roll? 14.
may not be prepared for anything outside of Gracklestock. So we're gonna be here till 11:30.
We're good.
We may be here till what? 9 o'clock.
Okay, you failed.
What's your animal hand?
Okay. You didn't. You can have them. You can mount them. You can use them to get out, but they are
Any
going to be
chance
difficult.
They're considered humanoid.
No.
That won't work.
All right. So he releases them to you. He helps you saddle them. They're bucking and rocking and
Why are they so upset?
the war is going on. There's explosions everywhere. The dragon is running about. And haven't you heard? This is a coup.
No, we had no idea about this.
I know a little bit about that.
What do you know about it?
There's a coup!
There's a great big lizard, or not lizard, great big wings crap out there is all I know. I want to get the hell out of Gracklestock.
Okay. More Roman candles of rocks keep shooting out.
Stog.
All right, what do you guys want to do? You got your mounts.
Mount them.
Which way are we ultimately heading out of town here? Based on our map here, which way did we
We
want?
got to go to that. We have to go to that.
Blakingstone? Yeah.
But there's another place we got to go to first.
There's
right?
actually a
Was?
Yes.
there's a tomb.
Yeah, the tomb or some building.
That was in Blingdenstone, though, wasn't
That's
it?
before we get to Livingstone.
Oh,
That's
I
something
got
I
it.
just found out like
What,
2
the
sessions
hand?
ago.
Is this the hand ring thing?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. What is that tomb you mentioned to me about?
I'm sorry, the what?
Tomb?
The tomb. That's
There's
you
a
have a
temple
book.
to the north of Gracklestug.
What?
There, you received
Oh
that
yeah,
book.
it's in that book. Yeah.
It's in
yeah.
that book. Have you had? You really haven't had a chance to like read the book yet, have you? It was to the north. You know that the first couple of pages. It was a book about a lost tomb to the north.
Okay. I don't know exactly where it's at.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Do we need to go there? Or you just found a book, so you're curious?
It's a mission. The DM.
It's a
highly
goddamn
recommended us
plot
to
book,
do.
is what it is.
So we're going there.
It's a sub quest.
Do I need to give you the shoehorn of plot again?
It's on our way to Blingdenstone. That's why we're going there.
We're on the way to Blingstone.
So
Yeah,
you-
and mine was bad.
Okay, so
All right,
didn't
so
even blush.
so you try to you mount your lizards and your carrion crawler. Unfortunately, a fight between 16 Darrow and Duergar blocked the street. Blood runs down the street, and the cries of dying fill the air.
Anybody got a good skill?
I look at the stable master, and I wheel my lizard up on his 2 hind legs, and I say, "Which way to Bringlestone?"
Never heard of it. It's Blingdenstone.
Blingdenstone, I mean.
That's on the other side of the dark lake.
Is there a road or whatnot?
Where we're at, we don't need roads. That was my best Spaceballs.
Gotta try better. Didn't get it.
But is there a road?
I guess you could go follow the coastline to get there either way.
Point us to this coastline you speak of.
It's to the east, where you came from.
Oh.
What was the 2 that I used?
I keep saying north. Hold on for just a
You
moment.
used a herbalism kit, and you used a history check.
So
It
history,
doesn't
yeah,
have a
okay.
thing on. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
So technically,
That's north.
yeah, but I keep seeing it as, I guess,
Where are we
here.
on this map?
You're at this location here.
Okay.
So technically,
And where is it?
Okay, so technically that's north. So I keep saying east. Whenever I said east, I mean north. If that's going to go by this, so that would be
Can
east.
I
Yes, that's
use-
correct. That's east.
history as a skill check to use my stone cunning to see if the road is worthy of travel.
In the city?
Once we get out of the city.
Well, we have to get out of the city
Can't
first.
leave the city until we do our skills checks.
Oh, okay. That's just not gonna work then.
Well, if this is a city like
Do
this,
we have anything else that we can do in the city at all? I mean, other than trying to get out,
we want to
I
go
mean, all
east.
the big old list that he gave us earlier, of all those people and the different clans and stuff, they're probably all fighting now, so it's not like we can really go to any of them, can we?
No, I think they're busy.
I think all hell broke loose.
But are any of those that we want to go to just kind of, maybe loot? Maybe we go back to the weaponsmith and steal some stuff, or go back to the toolmakers and see if there's anything we can find.
Does anybody have anything they don't know what it is? I can do an investigation check on it, unless somebody's already done that.
You can do an investigation check.
You want to really? Oh,
I only have
for skill check.
Yeah. We gotta get our skill
Tell me
checks
what
when
my
we get out.
robe is.
My ring.
I don't know if you can tell about the
It's
magic
got to
stuff.
be. It has to advance you getting out of the city. So right now you're faced with a road blocked by 16 Darrow and Duragar fighting each other.
16.
16.
Maybe a fireball would help.
It's not a skill.
I mean, but no. But it would help you.
All over his
You can do that
parade.
if you want.
That would clear the way.
You're correct.
It
Do
wouldn't.
it.
It wouldn't achieve a value of the skills challenge, but it would get them out of your way. Yes.
Or you could use one of your skills, being that you're a very charismatic person. You can try and persuade them to move, or to yell, intimidate them out of your way.
Yeah.
I want to.
Because you can shapeshift into something
I
scary.
want
and
to
intimidate them.
persuade them.
Unless you've used it already. I don't know if what you've
You
used.
said we cleared the channel.
No.
Nope.
No, he didn't.
See, the problem is I've used all of my good skills.
You've used persuasion, Steve.
So have I.
Have you used intimidate?
I can use deception.
Intimidate's charisma based too.
You
That's
have
only
not
plus
intimidated.
4. Deception's plus 7.
You have not decepted it either.
I've not done deception.
No, you've done Arcana and Persuasion.
Alright, I got something I'd like to try.
Yes.
Unless you would like to try your
I
fireball.
was gonna try to deceive them by having them tell them the king needs their help and have
That
them,
would only work if they were on the king's side, which they might not be.
well, some
Well,
of them
they're fighting
might.
each other.
That's what we'll find out then, I suppose. Is this? Yeah. Go ahead.
I want to say the king is coming this way. Hurry, you fools!
And you're going to convince them to go and assist the king.
But he's gonna
I'm
not.
gonna-
He's leaving
I'm,
it open.
I'm leaving it open, so either way, they want to attack him, no go, or if they want to defend him, no go.
Is it persuasion or intimidating?
That'd be a
Intimidation.
persuasion.
You said
Deception.
He's trying to deceive them.
Deception.
Oh.
Okay. I have your DCs set.
$18.
18. Okay.
Good roll, Steve. Good strong roll.
Fail.
It's unsuccessful.
Well, part of it is.
Oh,
There's Darrows and Duragar. Okay. The Darrow are not frightened of the king. The Duragar want to assist the king. Okay. So you say he's coming. So
I said that he's coming this way, so if they want to kill him, they'll try to get him, and if they want to defend him, they'll try to get to him.
okay. Well, only half of that's gonna work.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a half
Yeah,
success?
that's a problem.
Crap. We got 1.5 we gotta get.
We'll split the difference. What does that say?
Well, still succeeded, but it only affects half of them.
Yeah. Yeah, what he said.
What'd you roll, Steve?
18.
8 plus 20 is 28 divided by 2. 14. Okay. All right. You succeed.
1 and 1. It's getting down close. The next success or failure could kill us.
No, mine
kill
doesn't
ourselves.
count, right? So we still need 1 success or 2 fails.
Correct. No, you failed once.
No, not tonight.
You haven't.
Tonight we
John?
haven't failed at all.
John
John
failed.
failed.
What does he do? I don't have it
He,
written down.
animal handling.
Oh, I didn't write that down.
He did not know how to handle that animal.
The lizards were too big for him.
Yep.
He lost his grip on his lizard.
And then you did a deception. Yes. Okay.
So
So we still need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. All right, we've got 2 from QT, 2 from Drac, 2 from Glovana, and 3 from Hoja. So Drac, Glovana, or QT, the balance is in your hands.
QT, what were you gonna do?
Yeah, what were you gonna do there?
I was
So,
going-
so real quick, I'm sorry to finish the story of what he tried to do. He said the king is coming. They feared the king approaching. They did clear the way, but the Darrows overtake and move forward. So the Durgar are afraid of the king approaching, but the Darrow push forward in their agenda. They were trying to hold back the Darrow, and they've moved on to the middle of the city.
So I cleared the path.
Woo.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
All right. So what would you like to do? Oh, were you gonna do something about getting rid of them?
yeah.
So tell me what it was.
I was gonna try and distract them from their fighting with a magic act.
That might come in handy soon. Then.
I don't know what Leela means. It says John is a grower, not a shower. I don't get it.
Really?
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Do you really not understand what that means?
What does that mean?
You're
You're
naturally
not showing.
you're not naturally very well endowed,
Yeah.
but when you get excited, there's a whole
Then-
lot there.
yes,
Oh, thanks, Leland.
Daddy's wrong.
How's he know that?
Thanks, buddy.
yeah. John was playing with his webcams on Chatterbait recently. That's probably what it was.
Chatterbait?
Probably don't want to know.
Brian knows what it is.
It concerns me about Brian.
What's Chatterbait?
Oh, I'm not explaining it to you.
Oh,
Come
come on, Brian.
No.
He's been a subscriber
It's
since
okay.
day one.
He can't make. Okay, he's back. Okay. So, so the road is cleared. You're able to get through it. The Darrow have advanced through the city.
You still have your volume
So-
up. Does that mean it's quiet still? Everybody's talking louder.
Can you hear us now?
I don't know.
Yes
I have to
or
get better
no?
mics.
They can't hear us because they turned the volume down.
Oh,
Okay, so which way are you guys headed?
North.
North. Okay. You're headed towards the lake, or you headed to one of the exits to go towards the top of the city?
we want to go towards the Blingden Stone. The closest way to get the hell out of here for that.
Well, that's anywhere. If you're gonna, I assume you're. I need to know if you're gonna try to go right into the middle of the land, or if you're gonna try to follow the coast.
Oh, the coast.
That's the safe way. Let's
Well,
go through the land.
What's the fastest way?
All right.
Fastest
across
way
land,
would be land, right?
Well, okay. Again, I'm asking. Let me clarify what I'm asking. Are you gonna come up right through? Are you gonna go and follow the coast around, or are you gonna go and head up this way? So do you want to go this way or this way? That's what I need to know.
One way will lead
There's-
us
there's-
along
you
the
don't-
coastline. The other way will lead us out into the unknown.
Correct.
I say
Right.
the unknown.
Well, where's the
we-
temple? Where's that temple we need to go to?
It's to the north this way. Both will take you this way.
Oh, the north is that way?
Yeah, I've been saying north this way, so yes, we're gonna say this is north. This is here. Let's put it this way: like Waterdeep's right here, and this is the coast. Does that make sense? This is the Sword Coast right over here.
Okay.
And
On this
is
map,
where you're at.
didn't we come up from this way?
Okay, we're here.
We're in
Oh, we
this
came up from up here.
You came in. You came in when you were passed out. You came in and you actually docked over here. You've stayed here.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay.
And this is the flea market and
Did
such.
anybody leave anything at the hotel, tavern place?
I left the dead body in a trunk.
Do you need to go back and get it?
No, I don't want
What's that?
Those are the things that
Those are the V-Rocks that are flying out.
Oh. Do we know anything about them?
They're scary.
Roman candlely.
They're scary.
If not, I'd like to use my insight.
To know about the V-Rock?
Yep.
Sure.
Learn what they are.
Hey, you haven't done that
Okay.
yet.
Yeah,
No,
go
I
ahead and do that.
And I probably still won't.
What kind of monster hunter
That's
were you?
2 fails.
Demon.
You're a demon monster hunter? Okay. What'd you do? What'd you roll?
8.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay. So you failed to get out of grapple stuck in time. Roll for initiative.
Now we're gonna fight.
You can take the disco music off and put fighting music on.
Damn, it's fighting music.
Dying music.
Epic battle music.
I gotta remember not forget to add my initiative.
Yeah, that's important.
Demons fighting lizards.
Who?
I'm gonna strap myself into my lizard. Strap on your lizard. Got a strap on lizard?
Can I have
No. Okay.
A beverage.
What is attacking Gus? Are we fighting rocks? Because we're fooked.
no. You as you're trying to leave, you come upon a warehouse. Can I have your
Is it like a
Your
regular
drawing-
house?
your
That when the
drawing
moon
things.
comes out, it turns into a warehouse?
Dry erase boards?
Yes. Thank you. And then I need 3x3 squares as well.
These?
Hey, Brian, the markers are over there.
I'm already on my way.
Never mind.
Mario on his way.
Mario on his way. It's a marker.
It's a bean.
I don't want to blue.
They're magnetic. That's the problem.
It's magnetic.
It's horrible.
wish they didn't have the Bachfest stuff on Friday.
The what?
The Bachfest.
Yeah. Why do you wish they didn't have it on Friday?
So that I could go to it?
They have it all weekend.
I understand, but the parade is always on Friday.
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
Sorry. Bachfest parade is on Friday, and I never get to go to it.
This will be the first year that Heather and I haven't gone since like 2010.
Really? I've never
Yeah.
been to it yet.
Still not what you're talking about.
Because it took me, huh?
Still not what you're talking about.
It's a celebration of Bach beer, and
Sheep.
It's like a...
the monks got approval to make beer and drink it during their time of fasting for Lent. So it was a special disposition that they had. So they made it like really strong and like bready and
Something
healthy.
weird's going on with that camera. It's all fuzzy. No.
So now they celebrate the whole
That make it
thing and get really hammered on really strong
Yeah,
high
I fixed it.
alcohol beer. And it's fun. Ah, nuts.
Is there a film on it?
No, I drew it wrong.
No, John.
Oh.
Other, sorry, John.
We're watching the camera.
Whoa, look, John is see-through. Look at that shit.
Yeah, he is. He's like
Whoa,
a ghost.
the ghost behind Emily.
He's actually a vampire.
Oh.
He's turning into one.
He's half vampire.
Yeah.
Wait, he's a vampire turning into a ghost?
No, he's turning into a vampire. You know, it's kind of like the same thing. You know, they can't see their reflection in a mirror. You know, you can't
Is
see
it-
him on the camera either.
He's a ghost turning into a vampire?
Where the hell did the ghost at?
I'm just being a shithead.
You are being a shithead.
Well, because we said ghost first. That's where I got ghost from.
Is there still the
Shit.
thing though?
That's what Steve calls me all the time, so.
Only when you're being a shithead.
You hear it long enough.
That's why it's
you
all the
start
time.
to believe it.
Started believing you're a
Do you need
shithead.
any monsters?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of small stuff.
Like goblins.
Hordes of demons, if you will.
Oh, that's
Hordes
not
of
small.
demons?
I need. Yeah, if you just want to give me like a bunch of like your zombies, then
Okay. I can do that.
Are they painted?
How many does... No.
John ain't got time to paint.
I ain't got time for nothing.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
How many zombicide zombies do you need?
3.
I have some.
handfuls.
That's unfortunate. Because you couldn't successfully do your things.
I see what was going on. It's
It's
the
the light.
light beam shutting down.
1, 2, 3.
That's kind of weird.
What's weird?
There's light reflecting off of this tile here, and
Oh.
it's pulsing on the video.
60 hertz.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, look, it's me drawing.
It's like living in the future.
Did you notice that Tommy hasn't been up tonight?
Yeah, what's up with that?
He didn't want to come up while the cameras were going.
Great.
Really?
Okay.
Why, is he wanted by the FBI or something?
Just tell him, if Rob can handle it, he can handle
Are
it.
you handling it, Rob?
Do I look like I'm hitting?
He's not too worried. He sees not many people are watching.
Yeah, there's no one watching, so yeah. It's all
We
good.
actually had 5 watching just a minute ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And then they were like, "Oh shit."
This is boring.
you approach that gate.
This gate.
Mm-hmm. The only way for you to get through to the exit is to get through this gate and courtyard past this warehouse. There is a guard tower. You might not want to put yourself at the gate quite yet. All right, there's a guard tower on the left. As you approach the gate, you are fired upon. A couple of arrows come from the second floor of the guard tower.
How big?
You see.
Screw that. What the fuck?
There you go.
Hey! Guard tower!
Give me mine back.
It just got obsessive.
No boys in it.
You see. Large, blobby, demonic,
Oh, that didn't work.
open sword beings meandering throughout.
So are these buildings?
Courtyards.
Is that
yes,
what this is?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a row of houses. There's a guard tower with a gate. You're being fired upon from the second floor of the guard tower. Oh, you got gates.
We make everything right after we need it.
Yes.
If only we could know what we might need, and then we could make it before we need it.
Yeah.
That makes entirely too much sense.
But
We don't use sense.
then lies the problem with the surprise.
Oh, I understand.
I mean, these are mains. So what you're actually looking at.
Seriously?
He
We
started
already went
it.
over this.
He said, "Do,
I
do,
didn't
do,
hear
do."
him say
He
it,
did.
so
Watch the video.
no.
He did.
Oh, watch that video.
Me neither.
You see these. It's just swarming with
Leviers?
no mains.
Means. Oh, okay.
Mains. Yeah. Little blobby guys.
What are they?
Give me an insight check.
Should have brought fatties.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's a 15. I might have some inkling.
You got a bunch of fatties?
Yeah.
Oh, even better. I'm sorry, John.
That's alright.
He needs the exercise.
Here, this is more somatic.
He won't watch this. It's fine.
Here's your fatties.
Lots of fatties.
He didn't know about his fatties. It was too late.
Oh god. Yeah, these are perfect.
Well,
If only they were painted.
Nah.
How many of my fatties ever
Just
had?
throw them all out there. It's fine.
What
This-
the?
Big tower
Where'd
in
you get
front of
so
me.
many?
I can't see anything.
I didn't realize I'd be utilizing all of them in this
Put them
situation.
closer together?
Fatties like their space. You know what I'm talking about.
It's a lot.
oh,
No, we don't. It's not that we
Brotherly
like it. It's
love.
that we take a lot of it.
Brotherly love. That's not what hate is.
Did we actually get our steeds at all?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
on.
you're
We
on.
are on
Can't
there.
hold that
Okay.
much. Want to go to
Make
piece.
sure you
And I'm
strap
not
in
gonna make you lose them until later on in the adventure.
till you need them.
I won't make you.
Yeah.
I won't make you
Yeah.
really keep track of them until you have them for a couple weeks.
Okay.
Then we
Fair
forgot
enough.
about them.
Yeah, because I know that the last campaign that I was in, we had all sorts of steeds and horses and donkeys, and they lasted all of about 6 hours each.
We usually kill them pretty quick.
Yeah.
I have a
Alright.
feeling Steve's going to fireball the group and all the animals are going to die.
So a stout stone gate stands next to a 2-story guard tower blocking the way forward. The guards in the tower fire upon you. Give me.
Why are they firing on us? Why are they firing on the demon thingies?
AC 19 for.
We just rolled initiative. We didn't do our
Yeah, we haven't even
Oh,
done
this is a
this.
surprise.
Oh.
It's a
Surprise!
You walked up. They shot on you. Fuckers.
Who they shooting at?
Who's in front? The first two people right there.
What the fuck am I in front for?
19
You're
and
a
13.
fighter.
13 AC? No.
It hits me.
13 hits you?
No, you have a 15 AC.
Oh, I have 15. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And 19 doesn't hit
No,
you
no,
anymore.
no.
No, not after that shit I gave you last time.
Nope.
All right.
I got my shield up. 20. You can only go higher as soon as I get magical. So you better go higher.
All right. Let's start with the 20s. Who has 20 or higher?
Nobody?
I can't remember what I had.
You can
I think it
roll.
was close to that.
I'm at 12.
I'm 17.
I'm 19.
You've had a rough life if you're 19.
Oh, wow!
Holy
Damn! I did the fat joke and then slam!
Oh, Black with
And
17.
the gauntlet has been dropped.
16,
I couldn't resist.
15, 14,
Son of a
13,
just mean.
12,
I'll get you later.
11, 10,
Girls are mean.
9, 8.
Hey!
Twinsies.
Drac, what'd you have?
6.
Galavana?
At 8.
Oh, you go ahead. Okay. That's weird.
That is weird.
You know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's kind of weird. I got 2 great swords in here. The one I had originally, for some reason, has 2d6 plus 5 damage. And the new one I added, that I just got that's magical, has 2d6 plus 4, but I don't know why it's different.
You're plus 5. Well,
I don't know. When I added it in here, I don't know why they're different.
He's one equipped and one not.
No, I tried that.
Okay, so QT Oblek, Ukexic.
Oh.
Hojo. Who's first out of Hojo and Glavana?
You can go first.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I was gonna say something funny, but it's inappropriate.
Then you realized it wasn't funny.
No, it's funny.
I finished first.
I didn't say anything.
He was implied though.
We don't have to go too far for a dick joke here. Sex jokes. Usually
It's an
we're
addiction.
one step away.
One step away.
Oh, they don't have those. Interesting. Oh, that's right, because it's proprietary, isn't it? Shit. Alright, we're gonna use Duragar. They're not actually Duragar.
Use Durgar that are not Durgar.
Durgar, that aren't really Durgar. What the hell?
Alright, while I'm looking for this last thing, QT, you see that you're fired upon from up top. You see these mains milling about in the courtyard. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna fire back at the one that fired upon me. Or
Okay.
us, rather.
Thou shalt fire upon the one that has fired upon thee.
That's right. 22 hit.
You're gonna have to roll. Hold on one second.
Everybody's looking at their device.
What was it, 22?
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm looking at my spell cards.
That's weird.
I'm getting ready to play a game.
Putting the music on.
I'm looking at my device, but I'm looking at my spells. Not my spells.
Yes, you managed to hit one of them.
Me too.
Okay. That
One of
is
them?
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Okay.
You gonna get that book of maps?
Oh, Black, what would you
I
like
am.
to do?
Probably.
$15 or something.
Uh,
I am going to shoot my fireball.
Okay.
where you centering that fireball?
Right there.
What's your range on it? Is it 20
150
radius?
feet, 20-foot radius,
20 foot radius, okay.
20-foot. Is that diameter?
It's 20-foot radius.
Radius.
20-foot
That's 40
radius.
foot diameter.
40-foot radius. So.
You center it here. 1, 2, 3.
Center here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Now right here. That should get everybody. Here, except those two guys.
Yeah, everybody except them two. Two fatties are unaffected.
8d6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6,
You need 8, right?
7.
John has some over here that I haven't touched.
You get 8.
I dumped my sack. We all determined I'm a shower, not a.
Blower.
I'm a grower, not a shower. Although I just showed all my dice. I just dumped my sack all over the table, John.
Good old damn numbers.
It's gonna get sticky.
It's a sticky situation
Oh.
here at the Detmer household.
Alright, what did
Just
you
trying to save everybody a comment.
33 points of damage.
Oh, my pencil.
33 points of damage.
Pencils are
Okay,
exactly the
and
same.
what's your save?
But I didn't have one.
Your spell save?
And you can't.
My spell save is 15. Fireball. A bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose.
I'm sorry, what was the number, please?
15.
15. And how many are you going to be hitting?
Damn, hit here and it hits everybody except these two guys.
Okay. And I'm sorry, how many points of damage?
33.
33. What's half of 33? 15?
16.
16.
Okay, 16. They all drop.
Nice.
All but those two fatties.
Look what I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all should.
It's a golf clap.
I'm 5th level.
And I go,
bitches.
oh, you missed 2.
Now I will kill you first.
No, you should kill him first.
I know.
Yeah.
Alright.
Of course, then again, he'll attack you and take out us, at least half of us, because we've already determined that
Yeah.
half is still okay damage.
Hand is still
He's okay to take half damage on his friends.
Yep.
Friends.
There's no friends in this group. Just acquaintances.
Okay.
It's my first fireball. Oh, black.
Alright. After you cast the fireball,
Fine.
you get. Let's hail of arrows comes firing out at you.
Hell of arrow.
Got some arrows. What happened to my D8? That's better. Okay, so
Built some houses and shops and stuff.
Open the gate, you fool.
Hey, man. We have plenty of pieces down here to do it.
That tower looks pretty cool.
Lord.
They do.
all right, 21 hits, correct?
Who, me?
Yes.
I'm going to cast shield as a reaction.
So what does that bring your AC up to?
Not
15.
21.
Okay, you cast shield. That's fine.
I can see what John's doing behind the DM screen, but only after he's done it. Like, quite a little bit.
So does 21 hit you?
No.
21 does not hit you.
Yes,
What's your
it
AC?
does. Yes, it does.
It does.
I lied.
He hasn't taken a level fighter yet.
Yeah.
All right. So plus 2. 5, 6, 7, 12. All right. A hail of arrows comes down. You take 20 points of damage.
That's a lot of points of damage.
Yep, I'm almost dead.
All right. Lokexic, what would you like to do?
So there's a bunch of people in this tower shooting us.
There is.
Uh,
Give me a perception check.
3 plus
Yeah, all
One.
you've seen are
4.
as this hail of arrows comes down upon you, all you see is the tips of the crossbows. You don't see what they actually are.
Okay.
As you try to dodge out of their way.
So, how tall is the tower?
2 stories.
2 stories. So, under 30 feet?
They are Duragar. Normal story here is what, 20 foot? So half that, 10 foot. So we'll say 25 feet.
Okay.
To the very top.
On the lizard that I mounted,
Yeah!
I have a climbing speed of 30.
Great!
The lizard and I are climbing up the tower to the people shooting us.
Great. Alright.
So I'm going to go up the tower.
How hurt are you?
I just lost 2/3 of my hit points.
So, fairly hurt.
I got 10 hit points left.
Alright, so that's your movement.
That's my movement, yes.
Okay. What was
So when I get to the top, I guess I see one. Or
it's yeah, we're gonna say that it's you see 6 Darrow at the top of the tower. Between the what are those things called?
Crenulations?
Turrets.
Pointy outy thingies.
That too.
Like the castle things.
Yeah.
Castle
Crenulations.
turrets.
What the
Crenulations.
turrets?
They're turrets.
not
What kind of turret was this?
it's not a turret.
Crenulations.
Crenellations?
Crenellations? Shall I say it again? Crenellations.
Crenulations.
And now I'm going to look it up. See if
So
I'm right.
they're firing from between the crenellations,
Okay.
the cracks,
Yep.
Yes.
the murder holes.
Okay.
But there are 6 up there.
Alright.
They turn towards you.
You need 6 Durgar?
Yes, please. 6 Darrow.
There
Anything small, really.
We had some.
Yeah, all the ones he painted, just 6 of them.
Well, there's 5, so there's only 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations.
One, 2, 3.
Oh.
Ah! There's only 3 left. 3. There's not enough area in the
Well, that guy's not there.
crenellation. Oh, he's not there.
He's not there.
We need another
Okay, so the
one.
closest one's them 2. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack one of them twice, and for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And then that's going to attack another one.
Okay, you're gonna attack the one closest to you, is that what you said?
Yeah, as soon as I come up and I see it, I'll just take 2 swipes at it with my 2 attacks.
Does this mean
That's how many points he's taken.
number 1's already taken 8?
Yes, correct. You can put colors next to him however you so choose.
There are colors on them.
I'm on her card.
Oh.
Okay, so I apologize, Rob.
Blue, purple,
So you get up there,
green,
you're
red,
gonna
yellow.
attack the first one.
Basically, I looked up and I pulled the creature. We run straight up, and whatever one's right there, he's like, ah! And I hit him twice.
Okay.
I don't.
Red, yellow, black.
All right.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, so you hit him. Okay, I got you. So bonus action, then spiritual, or
It's as I'm going up. My bonus action is I'm going to be casting a Spiritual Weapon.
so you're hitting him with the spiritual weapon. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Or
Well,
are you
I
gonna
get
cast
to
it
it.
after you're done.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. It's a spell. That's what it says. So I get my 2 attacks,
Yes.
and then I get my bonus action is my casting the spell. And as soon as you cast the spell, it goes off. It attacks.
Okay, so the spiritual weapon is your. Okay, I got you. It's not that it appears, and then you attack
It appears.
Spiritual weapon appears and attacks in the same.
in the same.
Yeah, you create a floating
Okay,
spherical.
that's what I was
weapon.
trying. I'm sorry, I was trying to figure out if you
Spiritual
cast it, it makes your spiritual weapon appear, and then you use your attack action to attack it. That's
No.
not how it works
No,
according
the
to.
spirit. It uses my bonus action to attack, but when you cast it the first time, it attacks. It appears and
Okay,
attacks.
so you get 3 attacks.
I get 3 attacks.
Gotcha,
That's what
okay.
I'm going for.
All right, so you're gonna attack the first one twice. Got it.
Correct.
Which one's the closest one on the color wise up there for you?
Blue.
Blue.
Blue. Okay, whatever blue one you decide there.
Ah, you suck die. Was it 20? Rolled off. Let's see with the flail. So that's a AC 13 and an AC 20.
Both hit.
Cool.
AC is 13 if you want to write that down.
So let's see.
Is that AC 13 for all of them?
Alvedero, yes.
19 points of damage.
Dang.
And then the spiritual weapon's gonna attack.
That takes out the quote unquote blue one.
Okay.
Let's see what my attack the spiritual weapon does. It's plus 7, I think. So it hit a AC 14 for the spiritual weapon.
Okay,
That's right.
that hits. Yep.
He die 8 plus 4. He takes 12.
Which one?
The next one in line, purple. The purple one.
Well,
Because there's like a floating. Let's see, it'll be a floating greatsword. Actually no. It looks like a icicle.
Okay.
We'll go with the.
So it's a giant. It's a giant like.
Spear of ice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a giant
spear of ice.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll go with that.
Awesome. I like it.
So
Jagged.
jagged.
Oh, you're causing all kinds of bad things to happen
Did I
over
do
there.
that?
No,
Yeah.
John.
No, I did.
Other John is.
We'll pause for a second. We'll come back here.
It takes
And
time.
he's got blue flames from it.
Awesome.
Ooh, flame.
So blue flame off an icicle that you're. Okay, I like it.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me see. Use spell.
Okay. Hojo, what would you like to do?
I